I just saw the movie The Breakfast Club, and I know I'm a little late to the party because it came out in 1985.
Why are you so old?
But hey, I grew up in the 2000s and we were still hopped up on Home Alone. So we weren't actually aware of The Breakfast Club, or Ferris Bueller for that matter.
Bueller. Ferris Bueller.
Which I actually saw after watching Deadpool.
You're still here.
You're still here?
But back to The Breakfast Club. So in The Breakfast Club, they said that grown-ups like to put high school kids into categories like the brain, the princess, the criminal, the athlete, and the basket case. I didn't really understand the term basket case. I knew they were talking about this girl, but I didn't really know what they were talking about. So I googled it for the definition, and it gave me this. The first part is easy to understand. A person or thing regarded as useless or unable to cope. Okay, I get that. I can see some of that in that girl. But this one is the funny one. It says a country or organization that is in severe financial or economic difficulties, especially one that is unable to pay its debts. And I went, wow, that's Sri Lanka.
Read to me the latest balance from the vault of the Royal Treasury.
$1.40 and change.
That means Sri Lanka is a basket case because we do have an economic crisis and we can't pay off our debts. And if you don't know that, you should watch the world news more often. But the thing is that I can see a lot of Sri Lankan students in that girl, actually. In some sense, I agree that she actually displays a lot of Sri Lankan students in a way. When you think about it, she actually has a good talent for art. In school, I realized that I was surrounded by incredibly talented artists, dancers, writers, athletes, and the thing is that because we don't actually have a good industry for it, their talents kind of went unrecognized. The last scene is the one that's pretty funny because they give her a makeover and she turns out to be really beautiful. That actually hit very close at home. Because in Sri Lanka, that you're not allowed to wear makeup or you're not allowed to do actually anything. We have uniforms, we have set of ways to cut hair, we have a lot of rules. Even the haircut that I have now is not allowed in school, and all the haircuts that the students had in the movie definitely wouldn't be allowed in school. That's also a thing for girls because they were not allowed to actually show beauty. So in school, we were not allowed to show off in any ways. But the thing is that in tuition classes, which all Sri Lankans go to, by the way, because they get their education in tuition more than in schools, they can actually wear makeup. They can actually look better. So the difference between girls that come to school and when they come to class is like that in the movie.
So attractive one day, not attractive the next.
Have you come across this?
Yes, I am familiar with this syndrome. She's a two-face.
But in classes, they would put on fancy makeup and they would come out looking very beautiful. So that was correct in some terms. The thing is that I recently been hearing that John Hughes movies are kind of problematic in the West and they're not really aging well. I don't know. I actually, you can make some cases for it. But the thing is that for me, that movie actually connected with me. I feel like the parents and teachers really should watch The Breakfast Club because it kind of helps you to understand what teenagers are going through, especially Sri Lankan parents and teachers. If it was up to me, I would show Ferris Bueller's Day Off in every school, actually, because I think kids here actually need to watch these movies to feel a little bit more independent, a little bit more fearless, and we can express ourselves in a better way.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
So go check the film out. I think it's really great. Even though it came out in 1985, I think it is a really good movie. And I think if you are in your 20s or probably even younger, I think it'll find a way to connect with you, I think. So go check them out.